in order to prevent misconstruction or abuse of it, and restrictive clauses should be added. In the government, we will best ensure the benefit ends of its institution. House and the Senate of Representatives of the United States of America. In Congress assembled, two articles would be proposed to the legislators of several states as amendments to the Constitution. Articles, when ratified by 3/4 of the said legislators, to be valid in all intents and purposes. As part of the said Constitution, articles in addition to an amendment of the Constitution by the United States of America proposed by Congress and ratified by the legislators of the several states pursuant of the 5th article of the original Constitution. Everyone still with me? Hello? Ree? I may not have any friends. I can't hear Santa.
I can't hear Santa either.
I think he died. Alright, should I keep reading or should I wait?
Okay, so we couldn't hear you for a while there.
Really?
Oh, and he's cut out again. Yeah.
No, I didn't. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I don't think
You
Santa
got
can
like
hear
a
me.
sentence in and then I couldn't hear you.
Dang it.
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not rereading
You fucking
it.
sniped me, and I was like, what a little bitch.
Alright, I'm not
You
gonna...
just read a sentence.
No, I didn't.
Where are you?
I read the entire thing. I read the first part.
You read a sentence and then you just stopped. That's why I got off the train.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you read the first sentence and then you stopped, and me and Philip were laughing because we were like, you finally had a chance to do this, and then your internet just killed itself.
Is that what it did for me? Dang it.
Yeah, you just stopped moving.
I'm gonna see what it says on the live stream, and we'll go off of that. I just got to the part where it starts reading about the amendments.
Do you actually live stream it? Is it really
Yes, I'm live streaming it right now.
Actually live streaming it.
Oh, wow.
Actually live stream it. Yes, I'm live streaming it right now. In order to prevent misconstruction or abuse of...
God.
No, it
You
actually...
literally read one sentence and then your internet.
Keeps cutting
Well,
in and
kill
out.
the Phillips on our screen.
Best ensure the benefit
Party.
ends of its institution. It'll be alright. We'll just keep going. Okay. Amendment 1. Congress shall be made no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise therefore of or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for a redress of grievances. So that's freedom of speech. Okay. Amendment 2.
That's not all of it.
That's the only thing on this website. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Amendment 3. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, not in the time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. What does that mean?
Hey, your internet's dying.
What does that mean?
What the Third Amendment means?
Yeah.
Are you asking? So during before the Revolutionary War, after the French and Indian, there was no regulation saying a soldier couldn't walk into your home and say, "We live here now, and you have to feed us without pay."
Wow.
So one of the reasons why they're pissed off and why they wrote that amendment was to get rid of that. They have to ask the owner, "Hey, will you provide your house for us?" Because the British would just walk in and say, "Okay, your house is ours now. Feed us water. Feed us, give us a place to sleep, we won't pay you at all. But, you know, thanks for doing it."
Okay. Next amendment.
Or they didn't have to pay if you did for us. No.
The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against the unreasonable searches and seizes shall not be violated. And no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and or the person's things to be seized. And that's like, okay, yeah, sure. Alright.
That's illegal search and seizure.
Yeah, alright.
That's the custom search in your house.
This is the
Is that a word?
This is the Fifth Amendment.
Oh my god, he's back.
No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment or of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia. When in actual service in time of war or public danger, nor shall any person or be subject for the same offense to be twice put in the jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor to be deprived of life, liberty, or property, without the due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. What was that one? Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, did he go back in the game chat? I guess he went back in the game chat. Yeah, he went back in the game chat. Do you know what that one is?
What?
The Fifth Amendment.
Fuck, freedom of press?
Well, don't say anything bad. Shush. Oh, okay.
Isn't the Fifth Amendment freedom of the press?
I guess so. Alright, you
Or
ready
is
for
it,
the next amendment?
Sure.
Alright. The next is the...
Dumb. No, that's not it at all.
Okay, I'm back. So we were reading the Sixth Amendment. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to be a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state, and restrict wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation to be confronted with the witness against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining a witness in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. So that means you get a lawyer, I guess?
Yep.
Okay, next amendment. This is the seventh. In suits at common law, where the value and controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States other than the rule of the common law. Next one. This is the eighth. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. This is the ninth. We've got one more after this. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall be construed or to deny or disparage others retained by the people. And this is the 10th. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution nor prohibited by it to the states are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. And that's the Bill of Rights. Okay, so we're done with that. Ah. Mr. Lone, he's gonna see this. My history class is gonna watch this. I hope he will finally be proud of me. My history teacher is going to be very proud of me. Doing this arduous task of reading the Bill of Rights and driving a train. Thank you, Mr. History Man, for giving me the opportunity to mess with you about history. So we're just going to go around the map, because why not? We're going to try to make it all the way back to where we started, which is Flatneck, I think. Flatneck Station. And this is the speed we're going to be going at. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to go through the desert or not, but I guess we'll find out. So, I'm debating which movie script to read next. I was thinking Ratatouille, or Home, or like Wreck-It Ralph, or Rango. So I need some suggestions. I'm gonna have to do it on a weekend, whenever I have enough time. This is like 2 or so hours of reading, and I'm gonna have to find another person to do it with, because I can't read it all by myself. You wouldn't be able to. Rango would be fun because a lot of weird words, and Jake the Snake is the best. Yeah, my friends are not talking. That's okay.